today we are in a haunted forest. There has been recent cult activity here. There's been reports of cryptids out here. Hellhounds, giant black dogs, glowing red eyes. 616 on Spirit Talker. 616. If I'm not mistaken, 616 is another abbreviation for 666. There it is, dude. There it is. I just heard a growl from the woods. I just heard a growl coming from in there. I'm just gonna rest for a little bit. So good night. See you in a couple hours. Guys, welcome to tonight's video. As you've probably seen from the title, I go camping. I go camping in a forest that's about an hour and a half north from where I live. The reports about this forest have been crazy, all types of activity there, all types of cryptids spotted there. But there was something even more terrifying waiting for me in that forest than any of that. Tonight's episode is terrifying, and it's an experience I certainly don't want to relive. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoy tonight's video, and I look forward to seeing your thoughts in the comments. As you guys can see, we're just in the middle of nowhere now. No cars around, just driving down this winding road through the forest. And then once we get to the parking lot, we're gonna set up camp right away. And then, yeah. But this is, guys, we're deep. We're deep in the middle of nowhere. We're deep in this forest. Guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Cursed Urban. As you can probably tell from the title of the video, I'm once again camping. And I'm camping somewhere where I shouldn't be, on top of it. This forest I'm at actually has a no camping policy posted right on the sign when you come in. But a little stealth camping never hurt anybody, right? So guys, before we begin here today, make sure you go down there, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and let me know in the comments if I should do some more of these stealth camping videos. If you think they're fun, or if you let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts down there. But yeah, so today we are in a quite supposedly haunted forest. There has been recent cult activity here, and there has been a recent missing persons case here tied to this place. So I'm very interested to see what we're going to discover tonight. Now, I've already set up my tent, and I got it hidden back behind some trees in a little area. I don't think I'm going to have any problems. It's right on the water. It's not too far from a road, so I think we'll kind of be all right. I think we're secluded enough where I'll even be able to have a fire tonight. So, but I just left the camping area, or my camping area, my personal camping area. We're about to head down our first path. Now, the person who recommended me to check out this forest said to stay on the west side of the forest where I am now. He's like, that's where all the crazy stuff happens. That's where the disappearance was reported. And that's where the cult activity has been reported as well. So, I don't know. Supposedly there is some crazy cult members still active to this day. That have harassed people who stayed in this forest. And that's, I guess, partially the reason why you're not allowed to camp here anymore, is because people are getting bothered. Now, there might be some less nefarious reason why. This was word of mouth, so who really knows? But that's supposedly one of the reasons that led them to close down camping. The real reasons, I guess, the real reason and the more believable reason is because people are littering everywhere and destroying places, so they shut it down. But all right, guys, that's a little introduction to this place. Let's head down this path and see if we can't find anything. Okay, we are headed in here. Oh, look at this! Look at this. I think this is a bat house, if I'm not mistaken. See if anybody's in there. Looks super empty. Is this a bat house? Let me know, guys. If you know in the comments, let me know. But I'm fairly certain that's a bat house. Maybe it's for another bird I haven't heard of. I don't know. Well, I'm not saying a bat is a bird, because I know somebody's gonna be like, yeah, bat's not a bird. Like, no, I misspoke. All right. First thing I noticed right off the bat, the trails are really, really tight. Not very well maintained. Yeah, super tight trails. And nevertheless, oh, what's that? Oh, it's a huge cricket. Huge cricket down there. It's like, yeah, that thing's a monster. Look at this. Looks like maybe a beaver has been chewing on it. And of course, as per my recent videos, my recent investigations, there absolutely has been cryptid activity in this forest. We're talking about actual manifestations. I guess it wouldn't be a manifestation if it was an actual thing of hellhounds. People have seen hellhounds, giant black dogs with glowing red eyes. They've seen those. They have been spotted here by multiple people. There's been That scared me, dude. There's some hikers on a trail adjacent to mine, and oh, dude, my heart is beating. Yeah, I think I scared them too, because I heard them say something. But dude, my heart is beating. That scared me. I forgot that this place hasn't technically closed for the evening yet, but that's another thing that I was told is to be careful while I'm here at night, because a lot of people, usually unruly younger people, drinking and stuff. They come in here at night because it's not really patrolled by anybody. There's no real heavy police presence, if you will. So yeah, they come in here at night and they get into whatever trouble they want. So that's another thing I was told, is just be careful of that. But yeah, this place is technically not closed yet. So yeah, gotta be wary of other people out here, because dude, that literally scared me. I was just like, what was that? But where were we? Oh yeah, so cryptids. Yeah, there's been reports of cryptids out here, of hellhounds, giant black dogs, glowing red eyes. Multiple people have seen those, which could be, it could be the wolf man. I hear somebody else too. And also a prominent Bigfoot area. Lots of reports of Bigfoot. So we shall see if any of these come to fruition. If we can catch any of these on camera. And also just tons of paranormal activity in general. Dude, I feel something. I feel like I'm being watched right now. As cliche as that sounds, I know it sounds cliche. cliche as hell, but I had something directly back here and then something right to my left. Looks like it opens up out here to maybe another field. Let's go check it out over here and see if we see anything out here first. Yeah, it's a little bit wider out here. Humid out tonight, guys. Super humid out tonight. Right now we're by a lake. Soil is really soft. Really soft and sandy. Lake's not very big though. Judging from Google Maps, it's not very big, and we're only on half of it. Like this part I'm on is where the forest is, and over there on that side is all like houses and stuff. So this place isn't. It's a decent size, but it's not gigantic. Stone bench over there. Bar and grill across the lake looks pretty promising. I'd like to go over there. All right. See if we get any answers on Spirit Talker. Hold on. All right, actually, I'm going to switch out batteries real quick, and then we'll fire up Spirit Talker. I got a fresh battery in here. All right, we are back, and I hate to be this guy, dude. I almost didn't even want to say it, but while the camera was off, of course, I know I'm going to hear it in the comments. I heard some sort of weird, like, sound coming from that way. It sounded like, I don't know what it sounded like. It's nothing I've ever heard before. Something really weird, like a chattering sound almost. But there's no animal that I know of that makes that sound. All right, we got Spirit Talker on. Let's see if we get see if we get anything. What is that? Whoa! Dude. I just heard a scream. Jeff was the first answer, but I just heard a scream. A scream from across the lake. I heard a scream from across the lake. And I know that's all forest property too. So how it goes is from like there over to where I am is like all forest property. Then there over to that side is all like homes. Like that's a house. Then there's a bar and grill right behind me. Dude, I'm hearing a lot of stuff right now. Oh, look over there. Look over there. Look over there. There's a fire. There's a fire. There's a fire. There's three. Okay, Spirit Talker just said good and evil here. Could you tell me more about the evil here? Yeah, there's... Let me see if you can see them. Yeah, there's one fire there. There's two. There's three. You guys see the fires? Keep in mind, like I said, there's supposed to be no camping here, so... And that's all part of the forest. So yeah, that's I don't know if they're camping or they're just chilling out, but I mean this place is supposed to close here in like any minute now. Good and evil here. Scratch is the next one I got. Oh, that's cool. I don't know if you can see it. That's the noise I heard. That's the noise I heard. That's the noise I heard. There's a heron. Okay. Yeah, so that's the noise I heard for sure. That's... Oh, it's a dog barking.
6.
6. She's got the number 6 on Spirit Talker. Oh. Alright, I don't know. I think I'm going to start heading back the other way towards the campsite. Yeah, I am. Because I don't want to... I know all these people camping can see me for sure with my lights out here, but I don't want to push my luck and get too close to them. I know they're far away, but still.
$16.
6. What the dude, we got 616. 616. If I'm not mistaken, 616 is another abbreviation for 666. Let me look that up. I need to know. 616. 616, same as 666. Yeah, okay. It seems like, brief Google search, maybe you guys can tell me in the comments. It seems like the original number, the number of the beast was 616, and then it changed to 666. I don't know if it's through like the translations or what, but so we just got 616 on Spirit Talker. 616. There's that heron again. Dude, doesn't that sound creepy though? Like just being by myself out here and I hear that that heron, dude, doesn't that sound creepy? Like, would you be creeped out if you're like just out here at night and you hear that? I hear gunshots. Dude, that's gunshots. I hear gunshots coming from over there. Oh, that's never good. There it is again. That's not fireworks. Maybe I'm mistaken, but that definitely sounds like a very harsh report, like a gunshot. Exit out of Spirit Talk. Let me get back into it. Team was the next one we got. Team. Oh, maybe that is fireworks. It's going on for quite a while. Which I guess is good. Better at fireworks than gunshots. Sounds like a war zone. Nineteen. Why are we getting so many numbers? A lot of numbers are being communicated through Spirit Talker right now. Should we take the water path or cut back through the woods? Cut back through the woods. Harold. Could you tell me any more about the evil that is here that you mentioned? If you're still around. I just heard it again. There's something in these trees. There's something for sure in these trees. This is the same spot I heard it before. What's back there, dude? Doesn't seem to be like a path or anything. Maybe, but I don't know how to get to it. Surgery. I just heard something else. She thrives on fear. Guys, dude, I got a really bad feeling right now. There it is, dude. There it is. I just heard a growl from the woods. I just heard a growl coming from in there. Found. Dude, as soon as I heard that, it said found. What does that mean? Does that mean anything? Does that mean like they found me? Alright, I am going to head back to the campsite now, and we will resume, operations there, but I don't feel comfortable being back here. Something's wrong. Something is off for sure.
like the toys.
I like the toys. Alright, well, I'm going to end this Spirit Talker session, and we're going to head back to camp. Alright guys, we just, oh man, I am super bright. Aren't I? Yes, I am. Alright guys, so we just got back to the campsite. I'm going to start a little fire here, and I came better prepared this time, or at least I think I did. So, I got my fire pre-prepared. Kind of in my trusty Weber grill slash fire pit. This time I remembered to bring cardboard, and not only cardboard, I brought some rubbing alcohol. So we are gonna mist the fire generously with the rubbing alcohol, and hopefully, with any luck, I'll have a better chance of getting this thing started than I did the last time. And with even more luck, maybe I'll be able to keep some of my eyebrows. I don't know. So, see, just because I'm too cheap to buy lighter fluid when isopropyl alcohol is usually just as effective. We will be doing some Spirit Talker by lantern light again, but I'm optimistic. Not really. This fire is not bringing me any degree of optimism, and everything is damp still. Come on. Come on. Isn't it fun watching people try and light a fire and fail miserably? There's attempt one. Attempt one has failed. Alright. You guys are going to call BS, but I swear on everything. I swear, dude. Whenever the camera is not running and I don't have an audience, I can get a fire lit, no problem. But now that it is, ooh, fire is hot. But now that it is, it's like impossible. It's like impossible for me to get a fire started. I don't know why. I don't know why. It's like one of those things. It's like one of those things if somebody's watching you. Alright. Last ditch effort. Last ditch effort, then I'm just giving up, and we're just doing this by lantern light. Ah. Maybe something will light on fire. I don't know, because I just dumped a whole bunch of rubbing alcohol on it. So maybe we'll get one thing that lights. And if we don't, like I said, I give up. Guys, I think maybe I might be speaking too soon, which I'm worried about. But I think maybe we got a winner. Maybe we got it started. Maybe. Got a bunch of sticks and stuff that I know for sure are dry. So let's shut this light off and get to it by fireside. What do you guys like more? What do you say? What do you guys like more? Do you like me sitting next to the fire, doing some spirit talker stuff, or do you like the lantern more? What's your favorite? Put your pick in the comments. Tonight we'll have both. Alright guys, we're gonna get some spirit talker fired up. Sit next to this fire and enjoy it. It's pretty warm out tonight, but still, you know, it's always nice to have a fire. Got spirit talker going right now. They're shouting out. We just got they're shouting out. Who's shouting out? Like, L-I-K-E, like. I am not sure what that is supposed to mean. I've never gotten like before. arm. These are some really weird responses we're getting tonight. Like, arm, they're shouting out, which, that's a little bit creepy considering we're hearing somebody screaming across the lake earlier, just a little bit ago. So that's an interesting one, but like an arm, that's a bit puzzling.
He thrives on fear.
He thrives on fear. Could you tell me who he is? Is this the evil that you spoke of earlier? I need to find some more sticks real quick. Talking. Nelly? I don't know if it's referring to the old rapper or who. But Nelly. I guess it could be the name of a lot of people. Can you talk about more about who thrives on fear? Because didn't we get something earlier that was like, she thrives on fear, or something similar to that? It was...
I had an accident.
I had an accident. Could you tell me about your accident? Yeah, because when we were in the forest, I remember it was like, she thrives on fear, or she knows you're fearful. It was another saying that we got from it, and they were identified by she. Now we got he thrives on fear.
I'm no longer in pain.
I'm no longer in pain. Could you tell me about the accident? Or could you tell me about the evil that's supposed to be in this forest?
No, please leave.
Said no. Please leave. If you want me to leave, could you please give me a clear sign that you want me to leave? Because if it's true, I will go. not want to invade your home or anything. So if you want me to leave, please give me a clear sign, either in this device or maybe something around us. Give me a sign. If you could say yes into this device I have, if you'd give me a clear yes, I'll leave. I just heard that same screaming, just very faintly, still in the same direction. The lake is over this way, and I still heard it in the same direction. It sounded like the exact same scream too that I heard earlier. It's like exactly the same. Like it's, and it sounded like the same distance too, even though I'm a lot further away from that area than I was when we first heard it. But it sounded the same. And there's that growl again. I just heard a growl. For sure, a growl. Coming from the bushes to my right. Hello? Sounded like almost like somebody was walking through the forest. And Spirit Talker has not given me any more answers since it said please leave. That's the last answer they gave me, is no, please leave. It hasn't said anything else. But then after that, that's when I heard that scream and the growl. Are they connected? Maybe. fire's dying down. We aren't getting any more answers. I just closed out a spirit talker. Alright, I'm gonna shut that off. Alright, so what I think I'm gonna get some shut eye for a little bit. Take a little nap. We'll get up and see if anything feels like communicating with us the second time around. Who knows if it will, but we'll try again here in a little bit. So I'm gonna get set up in the tent and get this fire kind of put out. I'll probably just throw the lid on it. And yeah, we'll get to it. Alright guys, in the tent. And as you can see, my tent is I hate this light, dude. This light has served me well, but I have beaten it to death, and it's finally, all the years of abuse is finally catching up on me. But as you can see, the tent is pretty bare bones this evening. This is a sleeping bag. Didn't bring my extra light. Didn't bring anything like that. Just kind of myself, sleeping bag, cameras, lantern. That's about it. Oh man, so I don't know how I feel about any responses from Spirit Talker tonight. It didn't seem like we got too much. It seemed like the answers that we did get were pretty mild. So it didn't seem like anything was too crazy. But I mean, the other stuff we got tonight, the growls, I hope I got those on camera. The growls, the screams, those were unexplainable. The night is young. Still have plenty of time here. I'm actually locked in officially right now. I can't get out even if I wanted to. Gates are shut, and yeah, I'm trapped here till the morning. But yeah, guys, let me know. What'd you think of the fire? You guys like the fire more, or do you like the lantern light more? Is it cooler just to have like red lights on, or is it more fun to have a fire and be like feel like you're talking by the campfire, telling scary stories by the campfire? I don't know. Let me know what you think. Let me know your thoughts on that one. To me, I like both, like kind of the same, but yeah. Put my phone in this handy pocket for once. So I actually know where it's at. I don't lose it in the tent like I usually do. Got a big spider right here. Big daddy long leg. They're cool though. I hate all these slugs that are moving around. All these slugs are so annoying. Woke up another night I was out and just tent covered with slugs. Absolutely plastered with slugs from top to bottom. Really, really irritating. But it is too hot to actually use a sleeping bag tonight. I'm just going to lay it down as a sleeping mat and sleep. So shut the light off. camera dialed up. Camera's already plugged into the power bank, so that's nothing to worry about. There we go. Got my alarm set just for a few hours. Like I'm just gonna rest for a little bit, and then I'll get up. And oh man, I picked a hard chunk of ground to sleep on tonight. Yeah, we'll get up, do some more spirit talk, or maybe go for another stroll, and yeah, we'll get it. And I got to use the sleeping bag's pillow. It's got like this little pillow attached to it, and sometimes it does the job, but tonight, nights like tonight, when I'm sleeping in like a ditch, it does not do the job. Oh man, it's stretching out my back really good though. Alright guys. I'm gonna have to sleep on my side, man. Oh, that's brutal. That is brutal. It's like laying at an angle like this. Oh man, that's rough. I'm gonna have to sleep on my side. Alright guys, I'm gonna try and get some rest. And I don't know if I'll be successful or not, but I'll certainly try. So good night, see you in a couple hours. I'm awake. I am awake. It's definitely, yeah, I still have another 45 minutes till my alarm goes off. But I know I fell asleep for a little bit. But my back just can't take anymore. I don't know how long I slept, because it took me forever to fall asleep. But I know I got a few winks. Probably only slept like 20 minutes, 20 or 30 minutes. Bug is in my tent. Who are you? You are a beetle. Alright. Let's do some spirit talker in the tent. Because I don't feel like going outside to do it. Go away, beetle. Oh, it likes my it likes my phone screen. Look, you gotta go away, beetle, or you're gonna die. So that's the only two options we have here. Remain remain a nuisance and die, or peacefully go away. Your choice. Oh, there's multiple things to hang. Cool, there we go. That's some decent lighting. Alright, we're going to do a little spirit talker in the tent. Yeah, okay, I definitely did not sleep long because I still have plenty of power bank left. So usually the power bank lasts on the camera like 2 hours or so, hour and a half, 2 hours. And I still have one bar left on the power bank, and it wasn't fully charged when I brought it, so yeah, I know I didn't sleep long, but nothing woke me up. So alright, Spirit Talker's on. See what we get, and do this for a few minutes. I'm back. Should I have left your forest? Think about getting some REM pods. What if I got some REM pods and I set them up outside the tent? So like at night, if anything came by, it'd set them off. Because I know it works with like I think it works with like people too.
I'm in the corner.
What was that? Shut up. Dude, these people don't stop. Just racing up and down this road. That whatever that was better not have ruined this. I'm in the corner, and then directly outside the tent, I heard a twig break or a branch snap or something. See, that's why I'm thinking about getting REM pods.
I'm in my 20s.
I'm in my 20s. Thinking about getting REM pods and setting them up like on like 1 or 2 corners of the tent. So then, if anything passes by while I'm asleep, it'll wake me up.
My heart gave in.
My heart gave in. I'm going to try and...
We're moving around.
I'm going to try and adjust the focus. There we go. I think that's alright. Because it keeps... The camera keeps wanting to focus. It does that a lot on low light. Like, it just keeps hunting. It's called hunting for focus. Keeps hunting for focus, I know. It's a little jarring, so I'm just going to pop it on manual focus. Hopefully you guys can see me alright. We're moving around. Okay.
We're all around you.
We're all around you.
Others are scared.
Others are scared. Hello? Hello? I don't know what that was. I think it was just an animal, but it's just really, really weird that we get others were scared and then we hear something in the next minute outside the tent. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go review the footage real quick that I took while I was sleeping. I'm going to review it just on the camera real quick and see if there's anything odd that I happen to capture. And then after that we'll go out and probably do a little bit more spirit talk, or actually we'll probably go down the path again. We'll probably go down that same path back out by the lake. So yeah, well, I'm going to review this footage, which means I have to shut the camera off for this moment, and yeah, I will reconvene with you shortly. I am safely back at home. Yeah, as soon as I reviewed that footage, I packed up my stuff and I left. I was like, that's it. There's no way I'm staying here. With an encounter like that, there's no way I'm staying here. And I'm sure that you guys heard it in the video. I'm sure I put it in. But what I could make out that was being said by my tent, by those people who came into my campsite, it did not sound like they had very good intentions for my evening. Yeah, it was, yeah. Because when I saw the video, when I watched it on my camera, that's the flashlight caught my eye, and then I went back and I turned it up, and I thought I heard something. I thought I heard a noise or voices or something, but I couldn't hear it on the camera. So when I brought it home and put it on the computer and put some headphones on, turned it up, that's when I was like, there's legitimately people out there whispering next to my tent. Like, they walked straight up to my tent and were whispering, and I don't know what scared them off. Whatever it is, I'm thankful for it. I think it's because like I told you guys before, I bring 2 camping chairs. I set them up, and it's not even, in all the time I brought 2 camping chairs myself, I never once thought, to use it as a deterrent. I never thought like, oh, people will think that if they see 2 chairs, they'll think 2 people are camping here. I never brought it. I always bring 2 camping chairs because they're easy to carry, and I always end up using one as a table. Whether it's to set food on or my supplies or whatever, just to keep stuff off the ground. But I think that's what saved me tonight. I think they saw the 2 camping chairs. They thought there was 2 people in the tent. And yeah. But dude, that was nuts. It's like I said before, guys, I can deal with, I can deal with the cryptids, I can deal with the paranormal, most of the time I just run away, but I can deal with that stuff. But what's really scary is dealing with other people, because you never know what their intentions are. It's not dealing with the unknown, it's dealing with the known. Yeah, but I was not about it tonight. No, that was dude, that was scary. That was some scary stuff. Oh, my hands still got mud on them from packing up. But yeah, I'm about to go to bed because now it is late. So yeah, I brought all my stuff. The only thing I left out there was the grill because it was hot. So I'm gonna send one of my buddies is gonna pick it up tomorrow, who lives kind of in the area. If it's still there, we'll see if the grill's still there. But hopefully I can get my fire pit back. But yeah, I left the grill because it was hot. Everything else I managed to just pack up and just carry. But yeah, dude, that was not a fun evening. We got some. I feel we got some decent evidence though. Thought we got some cool responses on Spirit Talkers, hearing some of that stuff in the woods. I feel like we got some decent evidence. But yeah, whoever those people were definitely trashed the camping experience though. But I'm glad I woke up when I did. I'm glad I looked through that footage. Because who knows, like, what if I would have slept longer? Or what if I would have stayed there for the rest of the night? Like, would they have shown back up with more people? And what's really weird is they didn't steal anything either. My camera bag was still outside the tent. My flashlight was still outside the tent. They didn't touch any of that. So that's what's like really scary. Is like, these people were obviously looking for some type of trouble. They weren't looking to like rob somebody or something like that. They were looking for some type of real trouble. So yeah, I'm probably not going back to that forest. But I don't know, dude. That's crazy stuff. But I made it out. I'm safe. So, But alright guys, I just want to say thank you tonight for watching and for being here with me. It's great to have you along for these trips, and I'm glad that you guys are enjoying the videos. And I enjoy reading all your comments. You know, it's great. I promise I read everybody's comment, and I promise I will get better at replying. I suck at replying right now. 'Cause you guys, like, there's so many comments now. It's like, it's just hard to keep up. So like, I look through them and I get overwhelmed, and I'm like, oh, which, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying by any means don't comment. I love the comments. I like I said, I promise you I read every single one of them. But yeah, it's just sometimes I'm like reading through them, like, where do I start? But yeah, no, thank you guys for all the comments. Thank you guys for all the likes, all the shares, all subscribing to the channel. And a big shout out to our patrons and our YouTube channel members. Thank you for making these videos possible. Yeah, but alright guys, like I said, I'm going to end it here. Check out the social media links in the description, and let me know in the comments. Do you think I avoided a sticky situation, or do you think I'm being overly paranoid and it was just some drunk hikers wandering around? As I could tell, like, it did not sound like they're up to any good, but I also couldn't really make out a lot of what was being said. So yeah, let me know in the comments below. But alright guys, thanks again. I cannot say that enough. Have a good night or day wherever you're at, and we'll see you very, very soon on the next video. Peace out, guys.